I'm at the Waller Avenue location, and the attendant called and told me that there's a lot of stuff that's out of order. I left here the other day. 2 days ago, there was nothing out of order. So I'm gonna go in here and see what's going on and see if I can't. It's probably a quick fix, but laundromat ownership, here we go. Walking in here, I see an EFL. That's flow air, so it's probably the water valve, I'm not sure, or drain valve, or too much suds. So I'm just gonna have to start that over again and see what happens. Walk back through here. Yeah, this needs a basket. I ordered a basket, 45-pound basket. I'm not so sure this needs a basket, but I've ordered a basket somewhere else. I don't know why it says basket, but the basket's not shredded, so it does need rollers. And I don't know why this dryer's off. There's nothing labeled here, so I need to turn this back on. So there's nothing wrong with that. Going down through here. EDO, that's an inverter. This thing needs an inverter, and this one's out of order. I knew about these Horizons, but I don't really care because I want these gone. We're in the process of changing those out. This is EFL as well, either too much suds, water valve, or drain valve, or that's going to be easy fix as well. Just going down through here, they just put a tag on this. I mean, and here's the no-no. I've gone through this a million times. Do not put anything on the card reader, because what happens is it sticks to the card reader, and it can, I mean, I just don't want any residue on these card readers or anything like that, but we want it on the glass. It's easier for the customer to see anyway. But I'll start this one and see what happens. I would say nothing's wrong with it. It seems to be turning just fine, but I'll check it in a minute, see if it's heating up. Going down through here, EDO, that's another inverter. Horizon, don't really care, I'm replacing those. And everything back here, of course, there's a top loader that's out. Again, don't care, I'm replacing all these with 20-pound hard mounts, or 30-pound hard mounts. And what I'm thinking about doing, see, we'll put the 30-pound hard mounts here, 30-pound hard mounts going all the way down through here, and I'm gonna probably eliminate this row, just completely eliminate this row, and turn it into either folding or seating right here. And that makes things a lot easier because of the dryer capacity, unless I go ahead and add some more 45-pound dryers. So if I replace everything with 30s, I'm gonna need more dryer capacity. So that's how that works. So be careful of how much capacity on the washers you put in here, and then if you don't have the right capacity for dryers, that could be an issue. So in this situation, unless I want to add dryers or get rid of all these 30-pound dryers and put 45-pound stacks, which would be a pain in the butt right now because these things work fine, which I hate 30-pound dryers. I've made videos on that before. But what will happen is if I put 30-pound washers down through here, 30-pound washers down through here, and 30-pound washers here, I'm not gonna have enough dryer capacity to do what I wanna do. So there you have it. Oh, and this one says rubber in the office. What does that mean? Rubber is in the office. Well, I don't know what that's easy. I don't know why the attendant didn't just put the rubber back on the outside. I guess I'm gonna have to go in the office and put the rubber back on. This was open. This rubber piece goes to dryer. I mean, this is an easy fix. Don't understand why. I mean, sometimes you just take them off to clean them. It's easy, you just go around the door, this rubber gasket, and put it on. You gotta line it up with the, oh shoot. See right here, where it closes, you have a little opening there. And then you just walk yourself around the door. This is kind of stuff that your attendant should be able to do, or anybody should be able to do this. I mean, if this comes off. And all this rubber gasket does is it seals the air in the dryer a little bit better than, and sometimes you can walk in and you can hear a whistle. If you ever hear whistling in the dryer, it could be one of two things. This drawer right here, there could be a gap, and they'll lean down a little bit. Just pull the drawer down a little bit and bend this back up, push it back in. It'll take care of your whistling. Because it's air escaping, that's all it is. It's not gonna affect the drying really, but it'll get on your nerves. The whistling. There we go. There. On. And this is kind of loose. A lot of times you'll come in, you'll see this is loose and the door's real loose, and this comes off. There's a little nut right here. Just get a little nut driver or a flathead screwdriver, turn that. Not a big deal. So there you go. The door is now sealed. Rubber, I mean, to tag this out for a piece of rubber is kind of ridiculous. Here we go. I just started this. This was EFL. I have a suspicion it's this because water flows just fine in here and everything else. So somebody's just puts way too much soap in here, so it went to EFL. The thing is, if you don't have drain troughs especially, this does not have drain troughs in here, so this water will not flow. The suds will not come out of here quickly enough, so it tricks the machine thinking it's full of suds and everything else, so it'll go into EFL, unfortunately. Here's another EFL, tons of suds. I'm guessing that's why it did not drain properly or spin out. So gave it EFL error code. So I'll run this through. Water's flowing fine. We're good. This says need basket, but I need to just turn this on and see what's going on. That's what I need to do. You see this change machine? There's a red light. And guess what? I don't care. So walking through New Circle, let's see if there's anything broken. This one doesn't heat up. This one says not working. it's working. All I did was push. I'll see EAF2. That's a blower fan. Something going on with the blower fan. So yeah, this is incorrect tag. Get on my nerves. And then you walk down through here. Everything's working properly. This one says, oh, well, lucky I'm here. I do have a door handle in the back. These things break all the time. These hitch pins, they're terrible. They break all the time. So I have something a little bit more sturdy. I'm gonna hammer it on through here in a second and fix that. And then I have 3 to fix in Richmond. But everything's working here. Everything's looking good. Now we're at the Red House location. There's 3 handles broken on the 6-load washers, which isn't good. So I'm gonna go in here and I got my pins. See these pins? These are heavy duty. These aren't these cheap hitch pins or Speed Queen pins that you get from PWS. These are the good pins. All right, we're going in here. And they say these handles, yeah, broken handles, all 3 of them. All right, and this is why these things are out of order, and that's not good. So I'm gonna fix these. But I'm gonna have to replace this because it's broken on this side, so I'm gonna go ahead and replace it. It's broken for sure. Oh, look, what's her hat say, Kelly?
Swifty, are you a Swifty fan? I told you it's Swifty. Are you fixing them?
Trying. Getting too good at replacing pins.
Expert.
Now she needs to turn this one on. I've replaced the pins in all 3 door handles. And so now everything's working. So it's very important to get your big machines, making sure they are in operation. Well, this happens suddenly. You can't fix what you don't know, and that's why it's important to come in here and check things out. But everything else in here is working okay.
In conclusion, one thing I want to reiterate to everyone watching, whether you own a laundromat or whatever business you own, we all know being an entrepreneur isn't always what it's cracked up to be. Have a nest egg saved. Don't spend all your funds. Have the funds readily available so that when something comes up that's a surprise, you can take care of it pretty quickly without worrying about how you're going to pay your bills the next week. If you've enjoyed this video, if you found any of this information useful, entertaining, whatever you found, please like and subscribe. We really appreciate it. And we'll see you folks on the next video. Thank you.